Hello, fellow sojourners, lovers of histories, and seekers of mysteries. Did you know that the United States has its very own Stonehenge? Well, my wife and I went to see it for ourselves in October 2016. The America's Stonehenge Visitor Center and site is scattered over 30 plus acres in Salem, New Hampshire. Nestled amongst the trees on a small hill is a magical place. Michelle and I arrived on a cool fall morning and were swept away into nature and history. We strolled up to the log building office and paid our modest entrance fee. Inside the office and museum, we saw some interesting pieces of evidence, a topographical map of the site, watched a video on the history of the discovery, and received a trail map. Then opened the back door and stepped into another world and another time. The air was cool and crisp with only the music of nature as we followed the path of discovery. Considering this remote of a location is in the middle of a country neighborhood close to the highway, we were truly amazed at how peaceful and quiet it was. The sounds of leaves rustling, birds chirping, an occasional alpaca call which were raised on site, and the gentle wind whistling through the trees were all we heard. We forgot we were in the modern world for a while, which for us only enhanced the beauty and mystery of it all. Winding along the path, stone structures start to appear. Stone houses, low walls, tunnels, and a drainage system are just a few of the sights that piqued our interest to experience more. The path leads you for quite a walk up the hill until you arrive at the sacrificial stone. A large slab with gutters around the edges sparked curiosity about its use. Was it used for sacrifice? Did an animal or a person's blood drain into the grooves? Or was it used for soap making or an apple press, as some have suggested? Underneath the table is a small hole between the rocks, leading down to a medium-sized stone tunnel. This oracle chamber is thought to have been used by priests to speak or sing through while rituals took place on the slab above. A chilling image, to be sure. We could almost feel what it may have been like to be a witness to such an event. The main feature is the observatory stone, surrounded by wide stone circles hundreds of yards in diameter. The sight stones are located on these outer rings and mark solstices, equinox, May Day, and other celestial events.
And we'll try and show you everything that's here. So, lining up the North Star pole, going straight out. There's a North Star stone right there, going clockwise. We have a very pointy midsummer solstice sunrise stone right there. Right along this path right here is the May Day, May 1st sunrise right there. Some of the other stones are harder to see, but back here there's a tree that's been grown in, is the equinox sunrise back there, those stones. We have curling around, we have November 1st sunrise there. Right here we're going to have the summer solstice sunrise. Going back around, looking south. Right here, down the way a little bit, is a true south-facing wall. Lines up the whole thing. Going around, we have some of the biggest prominent stones. We have the winter solstice stone. Because today's Halloween, this is where the sunset's going to be tomorrow, November 1st. Line up with that stone. This huge rock where Michelle's at is a sunset for the equinox. We have a marker right there, which is August 1st sunset, and the lunar minor north. And the summer solstice looks that way. That's the sunset for the summer solstice. Amazing sight.
To be there, being able to touch the stones, and to know that some civilization had a great understanding of our universe and the heavens was extremely humbling. Of course, the mystery of this location lies with not really knowing who built it. We personally believe that ancient peoples, older than we are currently aware of, existed in such places and had a vast knowledge of connectedness between Earth, Sun, Moon, and the stars. An understanding of the importance of life, the feel of the Earth's vibrations, and the cycle of the heavens above that seems to have been long forgotten. Many people believe it to be impossible for these ancient native peoples to have had the knowledge to construct such sites. But as with the 14,000-year-old village just recently discovered in Canada, we still have much to learn about our ancient history and our planet. Be a part of life in the moment. Then maybe, just maybe, we can gain a knowledge that is much deeper than the evidence. For more information about this site, please visit stonehengeusa.com.